Hello friends, I'm Colonel Failure and you're back once again with the Colonists, where today we are going to finish this mission. Yes we are, yes we are, yes we are. I'm being joined today by the pickled brain of Seven's Arc 7, who is currently wheeling off some tunes there from his formaldehyde resting place. And I'm going to work on getting this ruddy robot statue built so that we can declare victory and then go and have a swift pint to relay the tales of just how victorious we've been, or something. Anyway, I've got an idle workshop, and we don't want that. This will be my level 2 workshop, presumably. We're working on glass making, 66% of the way through, so we're doing what we need to do for glass making over at level 3. However, I'm going to research, if I can, arrows. There we go. Because rumour has it that by upgrading one's watchtowers, one needs fewer watchtowers, and that will be a completely splendid thing to happen for all of us. Anyway, I'm going to stick in the statue that we're building, which lives under the temple thing, I think. Large. Oh, I can't. I need construction 3 first. Oh, I was going to put it in and see if we could get close to completing it and then go, oh, we're so close to completing it, and then we're not, and all of that kind of jazz. Okay, right, well, I'll crack on with some research then, and we'll get that happening when the opportunity presents itself. Meanwhile, I'm going to be on the hunt for what exactly is it? You're trying to mine stone. Well, that's just not going to work for you, chum. Gold. Start working on gold. There you are. Right, gold is rocking and indeed rolling. I'm not entirely sure where it's rocking, and it did. In fact, well, let's follow this one along. If we slow it down a touch, we might actually be able to do that. I'm pretty sure I told it to get stashed near the train station. Oh, hold on, lost track of it. Pay attention, man. Don't stop following it. Yeah, look, I think it's heading over here. Because that's where I told it to go. There we go, look! It's sat there, ready, willing and able for when we need it. Meanwhile, we've got lots of good stuff coming in here. Look, that's more gold, excellent. And that way, when we need it, it's just a short train trip away from wherever it is it needs to get to. Anyway, so yes, as mentioned, I'm going to start off by just looking at anything that is currently short on a resource, and making sure we're delivering on that. So stick around till after yonder intro and soft Watt commentary through yonder light breaks. Wow, I completely stepped on that. You know, it's part and parcel of being a highbrow YouTube Let's Play individual, is that you'll come up with a notion. Oh, I've got some salt. Yes! You'll come up with a highbrow concept such as I will work the balcony scene from Romeo and Juliet into my opener, and then you get the lines all the wrong way around and it doesn't make sense, and you find yourself going, oh, I'm about to use the word yonder twice in 2 sentences, and abort, and there is no abort you can do, and instead you just kind of go, well, let's just roll with it, and that's where you end up. Right, what are you short on there, pal? You're a surface mine, and you were mining clay once upon a time. These days, however, you're just sitting around getting paid for nout. Well, I'm going to use this dumper truck, which still isn't a bulldozer. One would hope that the development team had paid attention by now and learned that the correct icon for the bulldoze functionality in any game is a bulldozer and not a dumper truck. I don't know what you're even talking about, pal. Right, in the brickyard, you are short on clay. Well, arguably that goes without saying. All right, I'll come back to you. We've made some books. Oh, it's all go. I don't see how we can fail to achieve glory very soon. Right, okay, let's have a look and see what should we play with next. Repairing stuff. We don't need to repair anything. Arrows 2, don't need that. We do need construction 3. We've got engineering 1. I'm sure we've got it. Why are you coloured in funny? You are coloured. It's got a green tick in it. I'm pretty certain That's safe then, isn't it? Construction 3, we can't do construction 3 till we've got glass and scaffolding, which means that Abby's workshop is the only thing able to do that. So, am I actually able to, yeah, do some coppicing? I need some coppicing up in here, Antonietta. Make that happen for me. It would be delightful. Right, which is my next joker. Right, here we go. Quartz deposit. Let's choose the resource. You can't yet. All right, well, let's upgrade this one. Start your upgrade now. Look at this. We've got upgrade stuff just kind of... Yeah, mate. I've got it all just sitting here waiting to happen. All right, magic. Now then, what's your dilemma? You are short of energy 3? Energy 2, maybe. What do you need? You need energy 3. You shouldn't need energy 3 to be a shaft mine for copper. Obviously, I have updated your mine a step too far. You are not mining... No, look, you're a surface mine. Change the resource. Gold. That's what I want you working on. And you need energy 3. Okay, right. Well, in which case I need to up the tempo on the energy 3 production. Well, that's easily done. See, look, all of these idiots but they're all waiting for the same stuff. Right, yeah, all right, yes, all right, okay. You may cease your griping. Now we've definitely got energy 3 being produced, but yeah, we've got a 4. There you go. Let's just get to the end of the sentence there. I think I was about to get stuck there permanently. But yeah, we've got a lack of 4 energy 3s here, and this is my energy 3 production facility, and you are lacking luxury foods. Right. And if we're lacking luxury foods, you have to, basically you have to look all the way along the production pipeline. We're producing books. I only need 1, but I imagine that's where my my slowdown in research is occurring. Ores, we need some salt. That again is occurring, but I imagine you're waiting for energy 3, look. Alright, okay. So, luxury food. That's where the hold-up exists. Luxury food is our hold-up. I'm ignoring, for the moment, that I need to be doing some... finding some more clay. I suspect I've got enough, but I'm going to poke around at that in a moment. But first, I'm going to make sure that we've got enough luxury food being produced. Now, if this mill is running full time, right, you've got 16 flour in there, which leads me to believe that you are indeed running full time. You're running faster than the bakery is. Wheat farm. Where the heck is me bakery? It'll be local, one would imagine. There we go. 1 times bakery. Yeah, it doesn't appear to be waiting. So what I'll do is I'll bang in another bakery there, and we'll work from there. Does the bakery live under here? I suspect it does. There we go. Right. Bakery number 2. And then we'll see if we're missing out on other constituent organic material in order to make all of this fly. How are we looking here? This is all looking fine. So you've got flour galore turning up. What do you need energy wise? Coal, that's okay. Water, yeah. Flour, fine. Currently, I don't have any water demands going on. Yeah, we've got 12 in storage, which should be absolutely fine. 15 flour, 8 wheat, another bakery. Another bakery should kick my Power 3 producers into a higher gear, but I don't think I've got enough of them in the first place. So I'm going to sling another one down as well, because building is certainly not a bottleneck for us at the moment. Residence number 3. Bang it in here, even though putting all of your energy cards in one bucket is not an astute way to do things. But there you go. Right, idle workshop. We might as well, go relatively completionist with all of our research here. I mean, the downside is if I go for brick roads, which means my robots work super fast, All right, no, let's do it. And then I am going to have to sort out my clay issues. Right. What's your problem there, Max? You are currently working on stone. No, you're not, though, are you? I just told you to get upgraded, so you can now mine the quartz. And you're going to want some energy 3 in order for that to happen. Well, I'm working on that problem as well. Right. Now then, clay. Now, I'm not looking for clay at the moment. I'm looking for anybody who wants it. So there's one brickyard that is short. It's about understanding where the shortages actually are. I mean, I can put my... I'm pretty sure I've got an endless clay resource somewhere. I don't know why I'm sure of this. I've got no real evidence to speak of to suggest that is a factual statement that I just made. But I assume I've got an endless. That's coal, right? You're a printing press. No, well, I shouldn't have hovered over to you. Sorry about that. Iron ore, yeah. This one is clay. Right, so here's my clay mine. And this guy's currently flinging the Z's. Okay, well, that's not going to work then, is it? Let's prioritise you. Right, you need energy 3. I might stick an energy 3 house right outside your front door because we're going to need you to keep rolling. And if you're the only source of clay that we've got, keeping you rolling is going to be undoubtedly valuable. No, that one. There you go. What's this over here? Oh, it's a watchtower, look. Right, let's bang that on there. There you go. And you get a lovely view of the station. What's not to like? Right, okay. Where's my is my supplemental bakery? No, it's still being built, look. Waiting for resources to turn up. And that was me banging on about how, oh no, I've got no problem at all. I got resources for years. Alright, good. This is good. Right, and then I'll tell you what we might do is we'll put a luxury food storage yard, just a little one. I know I've got several of you advocating for only ever build the large ones, but I like a compact storage shed. Logs and stone, yep, no problem. And in here we will have just bread is the only luxury item I currently make. Although we could get the booze, in as well. Maybe just a little bit of cider. Let's say 8 of your cider, and then we'll go with bread. Yeah, add that as well. That should keep it suitably stocked up. So that we have the ready, free, willing, and able flow of the good stuff. Booze, bread, yeah. You need regular food and water as well. You're on the mood on a flipping stick, mate. Right? Yes, food, regular, please. F for food. Yes, that's F for fish. No, you've got to stipulate what manner of food it is. All right, meat. Right, keep me a ready supply of meat and a ready supply of water, okay? Right, that'll do nicely. And that way, my tier 3 houses should remain potentially topped up. In the meantime, of course, I'm clogging my roads by hoiking all this stuff around, but that's good. And you are storing naught but flour. I tell you what, you can store wheat as well. There's no harm in having a backlog of that. 8, add rule. There you go. Good. Okay, right. That's all moving then. How are you doing there? Priority mine. Oh, look, there we go. Marvellous. Plenty of clay now. That's good. You're still out of power. And obviously, there isn't a demand for the clay because it's just sat there. If anybody wanted it, we'd be flinging it out like Billy-O. All right, grand. All right, this is working. We've still got a shortage of luxury food, but hopefully, now you see, now we're short on flour. Aha. Okay, but that's okay. We seem to be topping it up often enough that it's getting through. Right, another idle workshop. No, it's Antonietta again. Right, what else have we got in the level? Tell you what, just research all of it. Maybe there's an achievement in it for me. And I don't give a fig about Steam achievements, therefore it's totally worth my time to do. Right, okay, Jody on your watchtower. Let's up your tempo, shall we? Start the upgrade. And we'll do, if we do all of the frontier watch posts and see what sort of expansion of influence we get out of it. I don't know this for a fact. I am merely responding to comments that you people have made. So if this does nothing, then hold yourselves accountable. That's all I'm saying. These guys want luxury food as well. Or have I rotated the camera? No, this is a whole other set of tier 3 generation. Crumbs. Right, okay, I'm definitely going to need more flour then. Which means another wheat field and another windmill. All right, good. Now, what's fun at this stage is what I'm really tempted to do is bulldoze it, all of it. Maybe get a storage yard or two up and cram them full to the gills with building resources, so that I can rebuild everything dead quick. But it's such a mess because I've built it fairly organically that what I'd really like to do now is build it, better and experiment with getting the roads right. But that's what I always used to do in the Settlers as well. Is that you'd have it largely done and then go, yeah, let's do it better than that. But fundamentally, let's do it again. Yeah, I assume. All right, okay, that's the edge of the world. All right, okay. What about up here? Potentially the edge of the world, and that's unlimited salt. Ooh, we should get unlimited salt, but I'm going to have to... Oh, that's cunning. Okay, in order to get unlimited salt, you're going to have to set up the world's shortest boat trip. I don't know if we can get round the end of this island here, because if we can, I already have a docks set up, although it's over here, which genuinely is the world's shortest boat trip because it doesn't go anywhere. Okay, well the only mine that I'm not exploiting is this underground deposit here of iron ore. So there you go. Right, here we go. We've turned up at just the right time to watch these watchtowers pop. I mean that in the sense of, you know what I mean that in the sense of. Let's see what happens when they deliver. What are you waiting for, lads? What do you need? You need some stone. But there should be plenty of stone in the system. This is just a matter of time. I mean, it's coming. You deserve it. You need it. You warrant the attention. And once, of course, you've got that, I can... Oh, there we go. All right, okay. A bit of an uptick. Not dramatic. But yes, it would mean that you would need fewer watchtowers. And I suspect these rocks are going to interfere with any kind of a cunning notion as far as boating round the outside to the salt mine here. To be honest, that salt resource that I've got should be about sufficient to get this done. Right, okay, we've researched armor 1, brilliant. Might as well research repair thingamajig, because that's a detail. What's going on with my main research? What are you short on here? Books. 12 of 20. How long does a book take to cook? Because surely we can make that happen a little swifter. Are you waiting for energy 3? Right, let's make you a priority. And now you're waiting for leather, which needs to be salted cowhide, if memory serves me correctly, which it does. All right, are we short? No, we got hides for weeks on end here, and then you just need salt. All right, which means that it's down to the salt mine not having enough power. Right, let's prioritize you as well. No one else is allowed to be prioritized for now, because otherwise, if everyone is prioritized, then nobody is prioritized. Oh yeah, Colonel Failur's philosophy moment for you there. Right, okay, now then, I need another wheat field, and I need another flour thingamajig, and all of that jazz. And I think the best place to do it is going to be here, largely because it's the only bit of land I've got with enough kind of real estate to make it happen. But that's going to require another watchtower. I don't want to build another watchtower. I hate building watchtowers. Watchtowers smell. Yes, okay. Right. You need planks and stone and arrows, which are made at a Fletcher. But that's only if I want to militarily attack anything. Right. I don't need them just to build the thing, do I? I'm going to say no, but let's see what occurs. Don't close the menu. We're not done with it yet. Right. Okay, now then, where would... if I stick you in there, firstly, you're in the middle of my farmland. So that makes you very unhelpful, but you are probably the best location we've got. Yeah, alright, let's do that, and then I'll build another one out on the sand, and hopefully that will have enough coverage that I can delete this one. That's a scheme. We'll see how we get on with that. Right, if we run you out here... I thought you liked crossing the tracks. Don't tell me you don't now. No. You have to be able to cross tracks. Why are you unwilling to help? Oh, don't give me that rubbish. I had level crossings go... Oh, okay. This is because the altitude's different. Bulldoze. Alright, fine. I'll find another way. I mean, I could run it from down here next to the station, I suppose, but that feels awfully silly. Right, okay, let's do that. Do this, do that, and then do this. There you go. This equally feels rather stupid, but 2 idle workshops. You know what that means? We've completed a critical piece of research. Is that connected? No, I don't think it is. Yes, it is. Jolly good. Right, okay, now then, this is Antonetta again. Just research armour. Keep yourself out of trouble. And then we've got Abby's workshop. Hello. Now then, we don't need... cannons would be fun, but I've got nothing to fire them at the moment. We don't need steam engines right now. Don't need any of this stuff. Mining speed we don't need. We need construction 3, so we need scaffolding. We've got glass making, which presumably means I need a glassworks. I know, I'm as astute as a carrier pigeon. Right, okay, glassworks. Where's the right place for that then? There we go. We've got books rolling out. You know what? I'm also, given that they will stack up while I'm pontificating. Actually, this feels like a good place for it. This feels like advanced industry, the home base. 1 times glassworks, please. Yes. Right, yeah, just whack it on there. Alright, see, look, 4 lots of books straight in. So if I were to add books to my my heap of delight... No. We'll keep the heap of delight pure in that way. Oh, no, we've got book storage here. Look, there's 8 in there. Brilliant. No. 8 is your limit, you nana. You've got 2 in there, and then you've got 1 salt. Alright, that's okay. That's fine. It's showing that something is being done in the way that you want it to be done. Oh, whatever, dear boy. Just, as long as you feel confident that things are happening. Well, we were over 50% producing there, which was quite nice. And incidentally, none of this is driving you any closer to your objective of getting up another doodah farm. That's a very unusual sounding farm. It is, isn't it? But we need one anyway. Right, lumberjack hut. I need one of those as well. Because we're going to need to chop all these trees down. And can't do anything about these rocks. But we can also get the farm up immediately. And then just add more stuff to it later. Are you overextending? No, I'm not. I'm not overextending at all. And you know it. Right. So if I stick that... Where's the best place to get some road access? We might be able to get a road over there. Let's have a look and see if we can do that first. You there. Oh, you want to play ball. You big special love. Right, okay. Now let's wheat the farm here. be lovely if I could get it on there, but I can't, so I won't. Let's do that, and then plumb in a bit of path just to seal that up the other end. Wheat farm. You have not planted any fields. All right, Tiger, I'll get it done. Don't worry. Whole production. No, where's it live? Why can't you remember where it lives? There you go. Wheat fields. 0 of 3. Change. Oh, I can get them in here. I don't even need that watchtower. Well, I'll tell you what. When I've got that watchtower, I'll build another one, because I suspect we're going to need a fair chunk of wheat in order to keep things rolling. Let's have a look at the old supply demand here. Wheat we've got lots of. Flour we're short on. Oh, 10-4, good buddy. I'll make that happen. We'll build another flipping, whirligig. That's what they're called. They're not called a flour mill. Rubbish. It's a whirligig. Right, black that in there. See, an endless number of building projects are available. Oh, and we've got another piece of... She's finished researching something else I'm not going to use. Wicked. How about repair 2 or arrows 2? Well, they both sound exciting, don't they? Let's go for repair 2. There you go. Get on with it. Might as well use all this stuff up. I mean, it's not like we can sell it. If I could sell it, we would. But I can't. So we won't. Right. Good. Where was I? Don't know. We're still short on luxury flaming food. But now, finally, it feels like we might get somewhere with this. Why are these taking so long? Planks, bricks, iron. This all feels perfectly viable. Stone. We've got a stone shortage. Now, that could be because I'm endlessly building, and therefore we get through it. And also, all of these roads being upgraded to stone is probably using up all my stone resource. Okay, then. All right, I'll allow it. Well, you don't get a choice of whether to allow it or not, Sunshine. That's a fact. Now, here's me gold. Do I have an actual gold mine? I don't think I do. I think we've just got these surface resources. The good news on that front, of course, is that actually I'm not going to spend it on anything else, so I'm literally just going to be hoarding gold and going, ha 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 ha, I am Scrooge McConnell. And that'll just be delightful. Right, so now it's literally just a waiting game. Because I've got everything I need to. I can't do anything more efficiently. I could probably up priority on some of the builds that I've got going on. But it's about getting once I've got the E3 rolling. Oh yeah, you see, that's, I speak the lingo now. Once the E3 is being pumped hard, then everything's going to be grand. You need tools and iron. All right. I'm going to stop arbitrarily researching stuff now then. It also looks like I could possibly do with another tree planter. Because there ain't a massive number of trees to be harvested. Now I know that I've got tree management going on here somewhere. There's one. Forestry 1. And I think I've got another one over here somewhere. Which is probably this little... They like to live in a teepee because they're dreadfully organic, delightfully, wonderfully organic, with their vegan teepee. Right, you need flour. You need flour. My whirligig is... No, we're still waiting for delivery at the whirligig in order to get it built. Or are we? Outgoing resource queue is full. Say what? But it would appear to me to be missing the the rotatey spin thing. I've not built the wrong bit, have I? I think I have. This is a wheat farm. It says so here. You're looking at the wrong thing. All right. It's here, look, and you need stone, which should be unsurprising to you because bloody everything needs stone. Right, where's your stone mine? Go and put a flipping pink upgrade square on it. Despite the fact you said you weren't going to do that. Yeah, I know, but prioritise it. We're going through stone like a fat guy goes through hot dogs. And I say that occasionally, and it's a reference to Motorsport Manager, which is a dearly beloved series that many people watched. And that's Scaffolding 3, which means we can now do Construction 3, which is the last bit that we need. And then we can build this flipping statue and get off this planet. No, I'm not entirely sure why it is the statue allows us to get off the planet. It just does. It's as though the insane Martian posse look down upon your construction and say, "Ah, yes, clearly they are worthy of another planet now. They have built this utterly redundant statue." You can say, "But what about the steelworks? Look, that's a measure of a certain level of industrial capability." And they're going to go, no, that's not important. You go, "They've got a space train, look. How ingenious is that? And it's being driven by a little robot that doesn't have any arms. Huh? He's controlling that train with his mind. Surely that must be evidence enough that they can be allowed to leave this accursed rock for somewhere." Was he just running down the train track? Fellas, that doesn't feel, exactly health and safety conscious. If I'm honest. Alright, I don't particularly care, but regardless, it does feel like you're playing things a little fast and loose. That's why I'm losing trees, because I've got some jokers from down here who are they're just motoring all over the map going, "I've heard there's some trees down there, Dave. Yeah, let's go get them." Alright, yeah, what about our own trees? Should we not ask the gaffer, that's me, for our own tree growing facility? No, Dave, why would we do that? That doesn't make any sense at all. There you go. See, that's the level of conversation that they have. There's a good chance they're both called Dave. Right, I've finished a forestry. I only just placed one. You can't possibly... You flipping have as well. Arguably, it's because I have this massive storage yard right next door. That's not even arguably. That's almost certainly. Right, okay. Look, now. The whirligig, Act 2, is now operating. This, not a whirligig, that's a wheat farm. This, however, is now whirly and gigging, like you would not believe. And that's going to throughput some flour, which should get the old bakery kicked into high gear, which in turn should help produce the E3 at a slightly higher rate. Now, I'm going to poke some of these buttons. This looks like graphs. Right. Recent energy 3, please. No, I want to see a graph of energy 3 production, because I'm hoping it's gone up. Oh, there we go. Look, last week we produced nothing. No energy 3 in storage. All right. What about no? What about no? What about this? This looks more like it. Production demand last week. Production last week was up as high as that much. Oh. And demand went down, which meant we fulfilled some demand, so demand went down, and then production went up, and then demand came back up, and production went down. Oh. So, we're current surplus 2 today, potential surplus -8, so we're not exactly fulfilling the amount of finagle that we need to be. Energy 3. Hello there. Oh, you need to be told where you can work. Alright, okay. Let's, how about this bit? No, no. Why not? These trees seem to be growing here quite merrily. Click, yes, or click and drag. No, you don't want to grow in that bit. Oh, well, that's disappointing. Alright, well, we'll just have to do it over here. No, evidently, I am not clicking something correctly. Come over here. Yes. This. No. Come over here. This. No. This. Click. Mohammed and his forestry seem to be quite fussy. Right. Click on the tile. You here. This. Click. Tile. Click. Activate. Maybe I need to do it with my mind. No. Yes, trees. trees, good. Like trees. Forest of my habit is sleeping because no tiles have been allocated. Well, this is traditionally the tile allocation button. I am doing my ruddy utmost to give you a tile to build some trees on. Oh, hello, we've done it. Why over here? What's your problem with that bit? This is a silly place for trees. Alright, well, we'll formalise the arrangement, but I can't say as I understand it. There'll be a reason. One of you smart people in commenting land will go, it's because you haven't done whatever it is that I'm supposed to do. And I'll go, oh, really? And you'll go, yes, you Charlie. Right, okay, where are we here? You're waiting for the wheat to do some growing. And it is growing. That's nice. Can I add another wheat field? Or is three your maximum? We are at maximum wheat. Alright, grand. Maybe I could do more wheat if we upgrade. No upgrades are viable or indeed required or requested. Then once again we're running as effectively as it's possible to run effectively at the present time with what we have presently. Alright, let's just because it's there, we'll upgrade that. There we go. Because once that's upgraded, we might get these trees, which can be disseminated, and this bit of forest. Actually, if we clear all of this forest, we can get to the salt mine. I'm pretty sure we won't need it, but equally, I'm not entirely sure whether we'll need it or not. All right, good, golden, good. Well, when I said I was pretty confident that we'd be able to accomplish this mission within the time frame. Boy, was I off the mark. Yeah, we are nowhere near the time frame now. We've taken 5 years, and I think the gold medal was within 2. Now, we did get a bit snarled up there for a bit, and we're still a bit snarled up now. Right, there we go. So, yeah, the salt deposit is in sight. I'd already clocked it, dude. I'd spotted it. It was just over here. See? Salt mine. For the mining of salt. Oh well. Do you know? I'm not that fussed. You're waiting for power, presumably, are you? That's why you're Zedding on me. You require energy too, although there is a shed load of energy too there, so I think we might be fully stocked on coal. Beautiful. Right, okay. Energy 3. We're still down 8. Right, so what's going on with my flour supply? Let's have a look here. Yeah, we need that. Now, give me the other click. The one that actually tells me stuff that's in any way useful. The steelworkers need alcohol. Oh. Actually, we're short on everything. We've got a food and water deficit going on. Although we're not getting the alert to say we've got a minus 22 water surplus. Yeah, pull that one together in your brain if you can. All right. Well, but a well is fairly simple. I'll build another one and see if that changes that number. Because a negative surplus, to me, says a deficit, especially when it's with the glowing red letters there, numbers, characters, however you wish to. Yes, I suspect that's. There we are. There's some more. Right, let's see if that minus 18 turns to minus something else. Because if it does, then we'll try and resolve the others as well. I suspect it rather does. But again, I'm positively speculating here. Also, I mean, the other thing I could do is I could get some more food storage up. Given that they spawn their goodies in a relatively cyclic fashion. How are we doing over here? Well, we got alcohol aplenty. Am I storing it somewhere? What do you store here? You store tools and iron. Okay, well let's Let's build ourselves a booze storage house. Or a wine merchant. That's what we want. Just a gentle one. In fact, we'll grab all manner of edible wonderments and store them in one house and see what we get from that. Your capacity is 16, so we'll drop the storage to 4. Right, cider, add rule. We'll also have meat and fish. Fish, add rule. Meat, add rule. And bread, add rule. There we go. Right, so this should now hoover up anything. There's me fish. There's me meat. Nope, I haven't got. I'm not rocking a deficit there, I would say. If you've got enough just to sling that straight in a warehouse, I don't think we've got a deficit at all. No, I think that's absolutely dandy. Right, what's going on here? We're almost at break even with power, but we're obviously not going to be. I mean, look, you wait for power. You're waiting for food. I'm missing I've got a gap in my food supply still. We haven't got enough flour. And yet, we've got an absolute stack of wheat. What do you need? Look, dude, you've got wheat. Why are you asleep? You're waiting for a resource. Oh, you need 4 flour in order to produce 1 sack of... No, 4 wheat to produce 1 flour. Hey, guess what? Here's some wheat. What if... No, but look, you should be bringing wheat back this way. We need some over here, unless I don't. Unless I've got sufficient flour for the time being. That the little robots are just going, no, mate, let's not bother. Oh, no, look, they're doing it now, look. We're sticking all this flour into storage and taking it all back out again so it can go to the windmill. I tell you, these robots, they got many screws loose. So they do. Loose screws aplenty. Well, it's going to get there. Let's go back over into the research section and see how we're doing. 50%, 56% of construction is now done. When we complete the research on the second one, we'll cease researching from there. In fact, I'm tempted to say cancel it. But actually, that would just be churlish at this stage. We only need 4 more sets of tools, and you can finish your job. Now, do you use tools as well? I bet you do, don't you? Yeah, you see, we're funneling the tools. You know, if I were to say, oh, it's already prioritised. Well, it's obviously not prioritised sufficiently. You've got all the books you need. That's good. You've got 20 out of 30 glass. I didn't even watch that being produced. That's brilliant. And then we've got 100% of the energy required. It's literally just tools. Now, we're not short on iron, are we? Nope. Salt we're a little low on. Coal we're a little low on. But that's only because everything is just flipping, roasting away like no tomorrow. All right, if we are low on salt, let's go check out the original salt reserve and see how much that's got left. Oh, knickers. Okay, right, we have hit an oh knickers situation. We're out of salt. Oh, flipping heck. You see, once again, I was thinking, oh, we'll get done with this one in no time at all. I've got very little else to do in order to get this finished. Right, where can I stick you then? Don't answer that. Do I want to do it that way, or do... You haven't seen me do boats yet, right? And chances are, if you fancy the game, you've already picked it up. But if just in case you're still on the fence, I'm going to show you boats. This is going to be the most redundant boating system you've ever seen. Actually, make it sound more highfalutin. Shipping. We will now institute shipping. Right, you do this, you come that way. We'll make this nice and long. I'm not planning to put anything else in here particularly. Go as far as that, and connect off onto that one. So I need to get this watchtower done. And then, yeah, okay, see, look, I see it. We're short on iron ore, and I've got an iron mine here that is that is asking to be opened, if I would be so kind. Mining, shaft mine. There we go. One-time shaft mine. Can mine. So should mine. Right, okay, let's get you rocking up onto there. Or about, no, you've gone in parallel to where you need to be. Do a little path here and just do a bit of that. There you go. That'll cheer it up. All right. Okay. Well, we're moving like we've got a purpose here in terms of getting this watchtower built, so that's all grand. I mean, we could get some fish on the go as well. I don't think there's any harm in that. Although it is more of a drain on our existing resources. Right. We're just waiting for Big Dave to turn up. There he is. Well done, Big Dave. Good job. Solid work. And then we shall build ourselves a... what do we need? We do a boatyard and a harbour. Oh, lummy. Alright, if I were to put that in there, do I still have room for a harbour? Signs point to yes. Alright, okay, make it happen. What about over here? Yeah, you'll be fine. You'll be right. It's all good. Alright, stick that in there. Alright, let's get this being built. Because you only need one boatyard, so measuring it at the other end was entirely redundant. But you do need a harbour at both ends of your shipping route. Right, I'll tell you what, we'll go for a twofer here. We'll get the other one going at the same time. Boat, harbour. There you are. Say the word often enough, and you'll get it right eventually. Let's roll that around to about there, and then roll that around to about there, and that'll be fine, and everybody will be happy. Alright, what are you short of? Stone. There's a shocker. You, stone, and plank. Okay, that's okay. We've got it all. It's all living out there in the great network somewhere. We've resolved our potential tree issue, which is wonderful. Alright, there we are. Look, someone's baked. That's salt you're looking for, isn't it? No, it's glass. Okay, well, we're still making glass at the moment. Salt is only needed... Alright, brace yourself. The only thing we need salt for is to make books. Yep. Because you put your salt on the leather, and then you... right, I want you to prepare an expedition. No, don't blacklist it. There you go. Collect the resources for an expedition. Basically, the resources that this is now collecting are sufficient to build another harbour. And you build me a clipper, please. I've already got one, but I built it effectively in a fish pond, so it can't go anywhere. I know I'm pretty disappointed about that as well, but c'est la vie. Right, okay, here we go. Cracking on. Good work, boating lads. This should work without any trouble, right? I know. I got expeditions good to roll. Excellent. Yeah, I'm 72% confident that this is going to work. No, 73%. 73% confident that this will go off without a hitch. Yeah, I thought we might hit that as well. Alright, we've got a shortage on level 2 energy. I'm going to build one level 2 house in order to try and alleviate that. Where am I going to build this house? Let's build it around here next to the sheep farm. I'm sure that's going to be quite peaceful. You don't want to upgrade all your houses. You need quartz. Well, given that I've only got one source of quartz, and presumably it's just running 24/7, there's absolutely no excuse for running out of quartz. So I'm going to put a quartz storage hut here. Rules. Yes. 8, please. Q for quartz. Add rule. I'll tell you what, we'll do G for glass while we're at it. There we go. Start hoovering all of that lot up. Okay, how's my boat coming along? Ding, ding, ding. Boat's good to go. Right, okay, so we're going here, and we will assign this to the expedition at Rachel's Harbour. Assign. There you go. Good lad. Right, so once that's done, we can send it out on an expedition to places unknown. And we've got 2 places unknown to choose from. We've got this one, which we know about, and we've got this one, which is the one we want. Build the harbour. Yes. Right about here. No, let's move it along a little bit. There you go. Right there. There we go. We're underway. Right. Smashing. Nice bit of scouting work done there as well, but I think this is the edge of the world, right? Yeah. There you go, toddling along. Faboo. And then once this is done, we can build over here in the same way as we were doing over there, but we will ship it. Oh, yes. Also, we're going to need a watchtower. I know, aren't we lucky? Right, let's... No, yes. Right about there. Is that hitting the endless salt resource? If I stick it in this corner... Looks like yes. I can't get a camera angle right. Yep, that looks good. Right. Blat that in there. Right, road it up. Here we go. And... No, you've got to start from an existing pin. Oh, you didn't really need to do that. Never mind. It's okay. Good. And then we'll also fire one out the other way. Like this. Where do we want to fire it out to? Let's fire it this... No, wait. Fire this out this... Construction 3's done. We might be in the robot making business now. No, you're making a complete dog's dinner of this, man. Now I know you've got this lip here that means I can't build a road straight up there. But what I want to do is I want to build a forester. No, not a forester. The other one, the anti-forester, lumber fella. That's the chap. In fact, can I slap? Yeah, I can slap it in there. All right, grand. And that way it'll get rid of some of these trees once this watchtower's done, and we'll gain access to the salt mine at O'Plenty, at which point we will have salt for as many days as we require it. Right, okay, we've got 2 idle workshops. We'll let them stay idle for the moment because that'll build us up a bit of a backlog. Right, can I now build this flipping robot? There we go. 1 times... It is a large monument. Look at that. Robots handling a globe. Carefully, one would hope. Well, I suppose we're putting it here. Is there anywhere more magnificent I could put it? Actually, over here on this peninsula would probably work quite nicely. Righto. Alright, I don't know what we're short on yet. We'll have a look in a sec. Do that, and then give me some of this. Wang it on there. Let's have a look then. Stone, got it. Planks, got it. Gold, got it. Glass, got it. I don't even need any salt. No, we don't need to do anything now. Now it's just a case of hoovering up the resources that we need. And we should see them coming along presently. Well, that's good. Still haven't fixed my my energy hole. But that's okay. I don't mind it. We are going to... we're going to have studiously avoided winning any kind of a prize for the velocity at which we have completed this mission. And I'm quite comfortable with that. I would have liked a gold medal, but I don't really give a nuts about a bronze, so I'm over that. But we're doing 60 stone, 60 planks, 80 gold, 80 glass. It's like it's purposefully going... We are going to make you wait a long time to make this. Despite the fact you're under no pressure at all, we're just arbitrarily going to keep you waiting. And I'm like, yeah, cheers, bruv. That's brilliant of you. Now, we did research with the roads made of the other thing, bricks. There you go. But we're not currently building them, which means I probably need to upgrade my road building brick dude. Wow, language really is starting to disappear out of my left ear hole at the moment. Where is my road building brick dude? He's around, I know this, and he's near the centre of town. I recall having placed him in this kind of region. Yes, it's decidedly possible I'll be checking the same places twice, but I'm very much like Santa Claus in that regard. Right, you're a brickyard. Yeah, no, it's none of this. It's none of this caper. All right, maybe I didn't build one. I probably did. I definitely did. Otherwise, we wouldn't have stone roads. But actually, resourcing my brick in this fashion now is an inadvisable use of resources. Anyway, I don't need it to build this magnificent edifice that we've commissioned. But even so, I think I'll save it for a special occasion. Still, Captain Hardhat here, he's doing a phenomenal job, tapping away with his little hammer. Well done, you. You keep tapping away there. Yeah, that's a lovely sound. I could listen to that all day and not lose my mind. No, I'm lying on that front. I think there's a very high chance of losing my mind if I have to listen to this for another 10 seconds. He's gone to sleep. Look, oh no, he's back. No, he's rolling again. Yeah, tap 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 tap. Yeah, exactly 5 times. That's how much it takes to tap a resource into the tower. 5 taps, no more, no less. The number of taps is 5. And 5 is the number of taps. Right, okay, what's the gold situation? We've got some. It's waiting for the train, which is great. Put the gold on the train and hope you don't get held up by desperados on the way back. That's 8 gold going there. Have we got any more left? No, we do not. Okay, well that might form a problem then, mightn't it? I mean, these clowns are supposed to be working. In fact, I've only got a couple of... In fact, I've got a problem with the number of clowns actually working. And why have we got so much gold being stored here? Oi, robo-clowns. Get flipping moving. Get it rolling. Get that stuff go. Look, there's one here. You. That's it. Don't wait for an invitation. Fling it out there. We need it. Right, okay, quartz. Oh... Well, we need quartz to make glass. I've no idea where I put the glass refinery, maker, works, industry building situation. I was pretty sure I put it near the middle somewhere. But then I felt the same way about the road building gizmo, and you know, that was a bit of a wild goose chase. I'm starting to look for it again now. You don't need to look for it. Just be well and move on. John Spartan. You don't need to find it. You're going to try though, aren't you? Yeah. Anyway, right, we've maxed out stone, we've maxed out planks. We're now waiting for the gold to come in, and it is rolling. That's good, but I don't think we're going to hit 80 anytime soon, and we're certainly not going to hit 80 on glass anywhere soon. One building needs gold. Is that the number of buildings that need gold? And this is the positive... Right, okay. That's the are we making enough or not? Answer, not making enough. But apparently with quartz we are, if they were not. So we've got 2 buildings that require energy. I could have read that tooltip at any time. I decided not to. Right, what's happening over here? Have we still got resources coming in? We have. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah, that is not working. Yeah, what's going on there? Yeah, I've broken it. That looks well and truly hosed. I wonder if it's because I have built this thing into the side of the cliff. What are you doing with those resources? Where are those resources going? Are we just hoovering up resources at this stage? You're bringing them over. Right, hold on. Let's have a look and see what you got on board. They go in here. It can't properly build the build bots that we need. Oh, poo. Alright, it's okay. I am yet to get... Okay, look. And then there's stuff going in there. What have you got in? What have we got in stock? Nothing. Oh no, it's broken. And I think it is. Effectively, we're having a Boston Tea Party of sorts here. We're just flinging all of these resources into the ether. Alright, okay, let's try building a bit more road and seeing if that helps it out at all. I'm not optimistic. Right, okay. Good. I have at least shut it up for the moment. Now let's try connecting it back up again. Which I don't think is going to... I think I've broken it. Yeah, that looks entirely broken. Right. Blow it up. Oh, ooh, trauma. Okay, right. That's okay. We can... No. Cancel bulldozer. Oh, there is no... You can't cancel the bulldozer just by pressing the bulldozer button again. Vital safety tip. Right. Prepare me an expedition. Oh, bum. Okay, right. Well, that didn't go well, did it? No, it didn't go well. We've scorchioed quite a lot over here. Let's can't destroy a burning building. I bet I flipping can. It's not letting me, but you know that's not an argument you want to have with me. Right. Okay. Good. Are we about there? You look like we're about there. Bit more stone. Come on. Where is it? I mean, we're literally surrounded by it on virtually every side. I quite like that we've got some constantly blocked roads. That doesn't bother me. Right, okay, assigned to expedition. Same one as last time. This time, we shall build it somewhere better. You are ready. Build a harbour. Build a harbour over here. Where do you need to be? You need to... Let's go over here. Yeah, I don't think it's going to get any better than that. But hopefully, this time it won't be completely ruined. Although this is the same place as the Robo Builder was previously, and it could be just as snarled up as before. And if that's the case, then I'm going to have to build a whole bunch of watchtowers and knock these trees down. I don't want to do that. Bulldoze that. Thank you. Right. Road. Yeah. Out to, let's go out to here. No, let's just go as far as there. Right. Well, you popped out without making a song and a dance about it, didn't you? Let's build one watchtower if we can. How do you feel about that? I think the road's going to be complicated. Yeah, this is quite a sheer landing site we've got. Don't see it's built those. Didn't argue. Alright, we'll just let this get built and then we'll have a little bit more space to play with and hopefully we'll be able to do the next bit without it being a ruddy disaster. You never know. Could happen. Good. Right, let's go and have a look and see how we're getting on over here at False Idol Central. 45 gold now of 80. Alright, okay. I thought I built a storehouse around here somewhere. I am clearly losing what remains of my my complimentary services because I'm certain I built a storeyard around there somewhere, but obviously I did not in any way build a storeyard around here. I thought it. There you go. That's what happened. I thought about building one. Right. Okay. Now then, let's put a glass hoover on here. 8, please. And that way we'll keep glass production active because it shouldn't be building it for anything else right now. Now, whether it's going to drop it off over here or not, I couldn't tell you. But I suspect it's going to get through all the gold and then move on to doing the glass. Right, there we go. Right, waiting for a fat lad. Fat lad's in. Job's good. Right, salt deposit, salt mine. Wicked. Right, now then, road. Yes, you. I'm going to need you. What do you mean you can't connect? Oh, woe is me. Oh, it's because you've got this flaming cliffside that is just here to cause me untold misery. Now then, if I have a quick look, can we get a surface mine in here? I'm not feeling good about this at all. No, we can't. Alright, okay, well, can I get this road around the outside of my... Alright, try again. No. Alright, what about a path? No. No. I can do that. Terrific. Tremendous. Oh, you... Yeah, that's what I say to that. Okay, alright. Now, I'm not going to build level 2 watchtowers. I'm going to build level 1 watchtowers because they're made of twigs and therefore they're cheap. And they're not going to use up any valuable resources that could be used on something valuable. I don't know, like a carpet museum. Right, let's go over this way. No, you, here, that's it. Go on, that. Right. Fling up another flaming watchtower, because my life is not complete until I have so many watchtowers I trip over them in the middle of the night. Get up for a drink, go downstairs, trip over a ruddy watchtower, go, oh, those kids have left flaming watchtowers lying around again. Stubbing me toe on a watchtower. All of that. Good. Right, and then we've got to chop all these trees down. The good news on that front is that I can generate demand for wood. Easy peasy. No problemo. And we'll get that going now. I'm hoping you're enjoying this 70-minute plus episode of The Colonists. But when I said we're finishing this today, I was not joking. We're going to get it done, and I'm going to become increasingly irate if it doesn't get a wriggle on. It is now just purposefully slowing me down, going like, oh no, you are not done. No, now you will need more things. Kind of guy, I have already given you all the things, as I rapidly become increasingly French. There we go. Right, now then, I am not going to I'm not going to assign these 2 storage yards here until I've got my chopping squad chopping. Where is my nearest woodcutter? There's the tannery. What are you waiting for? You waiting for hides? What are you waiting for? You waiting for salt? I would say you were probably waiting for salt. No, you've got 4 of 2 hides. You've got 2 of 1 salt. You're waiting for demand. Oh, groovy. Right, well, that's something. Right, we've got storage yards up. We just need a lumberjack. And what I was going to do was assign the ones that we've already got to lumberjack from here. Here we go. That looks like a lumberjack. 1 times lumberjack. Right, here we go. Now then, I want you, clear tiles, I want you to lumber this lot. Alright? Get lumbering. In fact, I'm going to give you some more to do as well. Now, whether or not you can figure out how to do this is not my concern. Alright, let me know when you're rolling. Here you go, we're rolling. Good lad. Excellent work. Would you like a buddy to come and help you with this? Nope, we all seem to be good. Okay, right, now then, let's put a hefty lumber order in here. Lumber, logs, there you go. We'll have, well, I'll tell you what, we'll have 16 logs 2 times. Or once. In fact, no, this, fill it with logs. Deforest my entire continent, please. And then here, this is going to be planks, which is what you do with logs when you're bored of them being logs, you turn them into planks. Add that rule. Right, now that is going to hoover up quite a lot of resources that are currently just meandering their way around or sat lollygagging. But it will also do the demand dance quite nicely. We should keep Johnny Chainsaw here happily in business. Right, can we get another one in there? We can. make it happen. Right, road time. You, this, out. Come on, let's go. We need salt before we run out of it. And I know that this is just busy work because we don't need salt to finish the mission. We're just not taking any chances in case we happen to need salt to finish the mission. I've got a trading ship going on here, completely fruitlessly. Because there's not a ruddy thing I can do about that. Apart from tear it down and build it again, but I've built it twice. I'm over it. What I intend to do, however, is build out my watchtowers to get out to this point. And then, actually, you are level 1. No, I even built a level 2 watchtower. Oh, aren't I the clever one? Now, I have got research outstanding. I have got other stuff that I could be researching right now, but I'm not going to do that because, it should be incredibly obvious why. Right, clear the tiles and then do these lot. That's it. No, I appear to have only selected one tile there, and I attempted to select myriad. There you go. Set 215 tiles to choose from. Get chopping. You don't need to get on the boat to go chop. Oh, look. We're there. This looks very promising. Right, let's upgrade that to level 2, and then I should, fingers crossed, touch wood, we should be in business. And what I'll do is I will build another watchtower here, as long as it doesn't go, oh, you're too close to the other watchtower. And I'll go, yeah, but I want to bulldoze the other watchtower. It's in the way of the road. And the road indicates progress at the current time. Right, okay, I'm going to build another glass maker. Right, because glass is what we're waiting for. I imagine we've now produced like 4 glass or something completely ridiculous, and we're no closer to completion. It looks like we're close to completion, but I'm willing to put money on us not being close to completion. So I'm going to build another brickworks right there. I don't know what glass works. Never know, that might have been a brickworks, in which case, well, hey, more bricks that I don't really need. But that's good. Right, come on. Knock this tower up, and I mean that in the sense of improvement and not in the sense of impregnation. Jolly good show. Okay, right, well, we can definitely get around the corner. We can definitely access the underground salt deposit. Now it's just a case of waiting for Captain Black and Decker to do his thing. I'm going to build him a POW. It'll be quicker to build a POW and get him on the mission as well than it will be just to wait for this this joker to do it all manually. There you go. Bang that on there. Give me this talk to priority chopping area. It's this lot, isn't it? Chop all of this lot down. All right. No, not just that one. That one alone. I'm not too fussed about it. I find that one relatively inoffensive. No, not shift. That lot as well. Yeah. There you go. Do your damage to all of them trees, if you please. See, look, it's there. It's up already, and juiced, and he's rolling. That's what I mean. See, they're pretty quick to get up a lumberjack. If you could make everything out of wood, that would save a lot of time. You could probably make your books out of wood, you know. Nice sturdy wooden cover. Maybe polish it with some gravel. I don't see why not. Right, okay, good. Alright, well, let's go see where we're up to on the statue. Oh, we're actually almost, we're getting there. Right, we've done all the gold. That's good. We're now at 50 of 80, give or take a shake. And that's also good. I doubt we're producing enough quartz to keep this pace up, but that is pretty promising. Okay, good. We might see this complete within our collected lifetimes. Come on, son. There we go. I want to take a really good screenshot of you, and I'm gonna use that as my thumbnail, and I'll post some kind of caption like "Finally," or "Giant statue of a robot," or "Why did I just build this?" That would be pithy. It's quite long though. Objective complete. Dry, but at least summing it up accurately, I suppose. I spent all this time looking for salt. Salty. There you go. Which is, for those of you not in the know, is a gamer vernacular for someone who's being a little bit bitter about things. And I have to say that I potentially resemble that remark at the current time vis-a-vis this harbour. But hey, me lumber lads, they're doing a solid job there. We're still a little short when it comes to your E3 there. Let's have a look at luxury food, because I would have thought that we'd actually managed to turn that corner. I put enough resources into generating more food for that to work, but that doesn't appear to have increased dramatically either. And there's clearly a hole at the flour stage of things, because we've got wheat, but potentially another whirligig would sort that out. For those of you who think that whirligig is in any way a legitimate name for a windmill, it really isn't. I think that's more of a fairground ride, a whirligig, but I took a liking to it and pursued it with a vengeance. Right, 62 of 80. Here comes another one. Tap, 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 tap. 63 of 80. Here comes another one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 64 we've done now. Oh, here's another one. And there's the next one. It's exciting, isn't it? Only 15 more to go. Oh, look. There's another one. He's moving. And there's another one. Look. He's coming up. And that one's coming up as well. Good. That's both glass mills. Milling their glass. Finally widening the fibres together. Come on, why are you stalled? You're on the train. Brilliant. Splendid. Good. Keep it coming. Or maybe that's where it was coming. There isn't a glass mill here at all. It's just the train shipment yard. Now, where are we now? 69 of 80. Last 10. Nerve-jangling stuff, this. Right, there we go. There's one. He's popping his way around. Come on. 2 years. I've taken 6. And at this rate, it might take even longer than that. 71. Come on there, son. I'll tell you, this statue better look flipping impressive when it's done. I mean, what happens to the robots? They kind of go, we have built the large monument. We now all self-destruct for our purpose is complete. Erase your hard drives, lads. We are done here. We may now be turned into household items of something or other. What are you missing over there? Miner has no salt deposit in range. Yeah, I've been working on fixing that, man. To be honest, I'm probably there already. And that's okay. Hold on, what's going on here? Quartz. Oh, you wanted quartz. That was Rudolfo's glassworks there. But we only need another 2. There's one. Is the other one in motion? Don't make me wait for the last one. You are, though, aren't you? Robot filth. No, it's okay. Here it comes. Right. That's it. And tappy tap, tappy tap, tap, tap. Slow it down. Mission flaming complete. Kaboom! And there you go. That's the Colonists. That's your lot. I'm done with it. We're out of here. It's over. You may now go about your business. You may celebrate this time we spent together accordingly. I can click to continue, but can you? That's a question that's going to haunt us all. I like it. It is very much like the Settlers. There are some incongruous aspects to it, like, why do robots need fish? But we try not to answer those questions. Because that way surely would just lead to madness. I've been Colonel Failure. Thank you very much for joining me on this road show. I'll be back soon with something that's the same, only different. And in order for you to catch that, you're going to want to hit the subscribe button. It's pretty vital stuff. And then once you've hit the subscribe button, press the like button as well to kind of show the glorious public that you are in favour of these kinds of things. Thanks for watching. Cheerio. Hey, it's the end of the series. Now, I love the end of the series. It makes me want to sit back and put my shades on and have some cheese. Anyway, don't be downhearted, friends. I got some more stuff you can watch. Oh yeah, and I'm bringing it to you right now in your faceplate, where you can put your face very close to the monitor and scrutinize it. Before you then click on it and go watch it and have a rare old time watching the thing that I've suggested you watch. Ha! I do have a WAV form in my sunglasses. That's like the Matrix. I'm the Matrix.